What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and this video I want to talk about Atlas in 2025. Now, it's funny because I was actually probably going to do a What's Going On with Persona video as part of my ongoing series, and this kind of answered it. Maybe it answered it for me. So this is a pretty interesting thing that popped up earlier today. We'll take a look at the actual news here. It comes from Hazador Gaming. Atlas teases upcoming announcements from the Shin Megami Tensei team and a new experience from the Persona team, and some bullet points. Several large-scale projects that are on track, working hard on the release of Persona 5, The Phantom X. Please continue to support Atlas in 2025 and not just for this title. The collective mass of these projects is enormous, so the cost of correcting any missteps would be significant. And it comes from Persona Central. This isn't just opinions. You go on it, and it's talking to a lot of the leads, okay? A lot of the team leads inside of Atlas, and you find out something I think really easily and really quickly, and that's what I'm here to talk about. So we know of one thing, okay? We know of just Persona 5X, okay? And that game's coming, and there's a couple people they talk to that are working on it, whether it's music, whether it's the actual game design, whatever it might be. That is the game that is known, and that is the game that is talked about pretty openly, right? Pretty often in that article. But there's the other teams. It's not just that team. There's other teams, and there is that secrecy. Now, there's something going. I mean, the bullet point kind of did give it away. There's something definitely going on with Shin Megami, and there's something definitely, in my opinion, going on with Persona. I know there's rumors of like Shin Megami, certain games getting remastered, and certain maybe I think achievements were leaked or something this past year. So there's pretty good evidence probably that the next Shin Megami game is probably going to be a remaster of one of the previous ones. Persona, I mean, I think it's got to be Persona 6. And, you know, they talk about having to keep secret, and hopefully they can talk about it next year. I know this is being posted around like on Reddit and other places, and a lot of people are saying you have opportunities. You have the Xbox events, and, you know, Xbox and Atlas have become closer and closer and closer as the years have gone on. It wouldn't surprise. In fact, that's the place I would say they would do it way over PlayStation for sure. But there is one other, okay, and it's Nintendo. And you think about Persona 5, I think there is history with Persona and Nintendo. I don't know like the full story, but with the Switch 2, like, is that something that's holding it up? And when I say holding it up, like, are you waiting for a Switch 2 Direct, a Nintendo Direct, and is that where you would announce the next Persona game? It doesn't mean it has to come out that year. It would probably come out in 2026, right? But are you waiting for that? Again, could you do Xbox? Could you do PlayStation? I think Nintendo and Xbox are the places to keep an eye on. You know, if there's a huge Nintendo Direct of first and third party games that are there to announce the Switch 2, announce a launch lineup, and announce the future, I would not be shocked at all if Persona 6 was there. And same thing with an Xbox event. An Xbox event, you know, the January one tends to be their own developers. The June one is more of like the E3 style. So I really believe it. I believed it kind of before. I mean, I thought it actually could happen in 2024. I guess I was wrong there. But, you know, I've said this before with other games. The thing is, even if a game doesn't come out in any given year, there's always a chance that you hear about it. And, you know, you think about a game like Persona 6, they've been working on it for a while. There's the rumors going back to freaking like 2022, 2023 of an announcement. And you don't have to believe those rumors, but if they are true, right, it's like, well, this thing has been kind of on the back burner where they're working on it, but they could have announced this thing 2 years ago if they wanted to. And it seems like they're taking a different approach, right? When they announced 5, it got delayed multiple times, I think by like 3 or so years versus when they originally wanted it to come out. You know, it was troubled, I guess, in that way. Have they learned their lesson? In maybe ways like a Kingdom Hearts hasn't learned its lesson, right? Announcing it too early. So I don't know. I think it's very possible you can announce Persona 6 in 2025 and it comes out in 2026. It's not a game that's coming out 3-4 years after they show it. It comes out the following year. I think that's the case. I truly do, because I believe they could have showed it years ago, but just it would have still been 3 years, you know, after they showed it or whatever it might have been. So that's kind of my prediction. And this article, you know, it doesn't fully back it up, but there's definitely hidden projects in Atlas that they want to talk about. You know, I mean, it's creative minds, like they want to speak about their stuff. It's no guarantee they're going to do it in 2025, but seems like at least 2 and 1 that is Persona. And the thing is, it's from like Persona-like teams, but it's not Persona 5X, because you'd be able to talk a little bit about it, you know, in this end-of-year wrap-up. So I personally think they're talking about Persona 6. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.